The game of the night in the NBA's bubble last night. The Nuggets, the comeback kids. They love being down 2 games. Could they do it to LeBron and the Lakers last night? Going to pick this up in the 4th. Nuggets leading by 18 behind that man, Jamal Murray. Watch him here. Full head of steam right down the lane. Lakers down by 20. Their biggest deficit of the postseason. Nuggets shot 55% from the floor in the game. So it's over, right? Wrong. Not so over. We're talking the other way. Under 9 minutes to go. It's a 14-point game. Off the air ball. Anthony Davis throws it down. He had 27. Lakers within 12. Now it's an 8-point game. Playoff Rondo. Playing defense. Oh, poke check steal. Get it to LeBron. Lakers outscored the Nuggets 21-6 in the first 6 minutes of the 4th. They're right back in the game. Now, Lakers down 5. Jokic on LeBron, not a good matchup. LeBron, 30 points, 11 assists, 10 boards. They're down 3. They're right back in the game. 2.5 to go. Nuggets up 4. Does Jamal Murray have the answers? Yes, he does. 28 points, 12 assists, 8 boards. Here's the one they'll talk about. Watch the teardrop, the rainbow. 29 feet on the step back. Nuggets hang on and they win. They're alive in the series. 114-106. Coach, let's talk.
I had no doubt, Sam, that we were going to show up tonight. And the reason I didn't have any doubt is because we won 6 straight elimination games. You know, everybody always has us packing our bags and leaving, but we're not ready to go. For some reason, we love this bubble. I can't explain that, but this team loves the bubble.
Let's talk with the odd couple this morning. Kendrick, Perkins, and Zach Lowe are here. And Big Perk, I'm going to start with you. You were tweeting last night like you were mad at the Lakers. What did you see that made you aggravated?
Well, Green, I was mad at the Lakers like you be mad at the New York Jets. I mean, it was just horrible basketball that they were playing. Start from the top. I know LeBron had the triple-double last night, but offensively, he was turning over the ball. AD offensively was turning over the ball, being lazy on the defensive end. I thought they didn't kick it in to the top gear to the second half, and Denver came ready to play. You cannot disrespect the game by not playing hard, and I thought that's what the Lakers did in the first half, and Denver came out in attack mode. They wasn't ready to go home like Coach Mike Malone said. You look at what Jamal Murray is doing. I think he notched the triple-double last night. Big Jokic doing the inside and out. Jeremy Grant being the unsung hero. So, yes, I was disappointed in the Lakers last night, the way that they played. Not that they lost the game, but it was that they didn't compete at a high level in the first half of that basketball game.
Now, I could sense it in your tweets. Meanwhile, Zach, and we sit here and we realize that we are one very long contested 3 by Anthony Davis at the end of Game 2, away from the Nuggets being up 2-1. How do you see this series right now?
Well, at this point, I'd be worried about the Globetrotters if they were up 2-0 or 3-1 against the Nuggets. I mean, this is getting a little ridiculous. Look, this is a series, but I'm not worried about the Lakers until and unless they lose Game 4. LeBron's teams do not blow 2-0 series lead. They're still in control of the series. When teams get down 2-0 like this, we saw with the Celtics, there's a different level of urgency that you hit. This is a season-on-the-line game, and it was not that for the Lakers. I think Game 4 will be different. I think the level of urgency will be similar. If the Nuggets get that game, then you rub your hands together, get ready for one hell of a weekend of basketball. But until then, I think the Lakers are fine and in control.
Zach, Mike Malone said another thing that we didn't play for you there, but he said, we've got 2 superstars. He said Jokic has been a superstar, but Murray has emerged as that. We know the Lakers have 2 superstars. The Nuggets get very little attention. Do the Nuggets have 2 superstars on their team?
Regular season Jamal Murray is a nice player. Playoff Jamal Murray is like a volcano erupting 24/7. It's ridiculous what he turns into. And that was one of the big takeaways for me from the game last night. If you give Murray and Jokic, who are so complementary, who mesh so beautifully, if you give them enough time, they will problem solve your defense. So the Lakers came in tonight saying, you know what, we switched too much in the first 2 games. We let Jokic post up our guards. We don't want to do that. And you could see Murray and Jokic say, okay, let's download that. Let's see what they're doing. By the second half, they had figured out ways to counter it. These guys are just really great, and they lift each other up. It's beautiful to watch.
And so they played very well. So, Big Perk, I'm coming to you here. You seemed very confident that the Lakers were in control of this series after Game 2. Do you still feel like the Lakers are in control of this series?
Greeny, listen, Greeny, just because it's cloudy outside don't mean it's going to rain. I still got the Lakers at 5. Let's not overreact here. The Lakers are still the better team. We go see that tomorrow night. They go come out with that championship mindset. They go come out playing harder. They go come out more aggressive. And it's going to show. And I got the Lakers winning by 10 to 15 points tomorrow night. So let's not overreact here, Greeny.
Okay, fair enough. We'll not overreact. And if it's cloudy outside, it doesn't mean it's going to rain. They are the odd couple, Big Perk and Zach.